Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place.
What's up, what it do, and welcome back to all my great beauties and boos. If you're new here, my name is Stacey the Great, and this is another great transformation video. It is Saturday night. It's 10:31 at night. I have some canvases here. I've already painted one of my canvases pink. I'm doing some for my bathroom. So I have two that's blank that I'm working on, and one that's pink. Like I said, I painted it like this color pink, and I spray painted the letter S. All this is gonna go in my bathroom. I'm just trying to, decorate them. I've had these canvases for a while, so I'm like, you know what? It's Saturday night. Noonie is gone for the evening. She's been gone since yesterday with her grandparents because I dropped her off after work yesterday because I had to work today. And her babysitter, I always just give her the weekend off or whatever. So yeah, she's there. So made on TV or whatever. And I'm really trying to decide what it is that I want to paint on these canvases because I don't know, like my bathroom is big. I have a lot of wall space, and I'm just trying to do something. Like, I'm not trying to go and buy anything. I'm just, I want to just use my creative mind and just come up with something, like, just something to do, like, while I'm just sitting here chilling and having some me time. But this isn't what this video was about. This is not a DIY video. Like, I don't mind making a DIY video or whatever, but this is not what this video is about. What I wanted to do is just go ahead and finish up on the topic that I was talking about. Okay, so the topic that I was talking about before, I had to cut it off because I had to go back inside for my break. But I was talking about domestic violence, the signs of it. Excuse me, my nose ring is shifting out of my nose. Don't pay it no mind. That happens sometimes. But I was talking about the different signs and the tips of what you can do if you find yourself of being in a domestic violence type of situation. Listen, you do not have to put up with domestic violence. You do not have to put up with nobody putting their hands on you. You do not have to put up with somebody calling you out of your name, belittling you, trying to project their insecurities onto you. You do not have to deal with it. If you are dealing with that, please leave out of that situation so your people do not have to end up burying you. Too many men or little boys in grown men bodies who like to take out their insecurities on women. Like, dude, go heal. That is not her issue that your mama left you or your daddy was not there for you. Do you know how many of us women deal with having toxic mothers or absent fathers or absent mothers and toxic fathers? Do you know how many of us have to really work on our own traumas? We don't try to project that stuff onto each other. It's time out for all of that. It's time for people to take accountability for themselves and work on themselves and start healing out here. And if you are a toxic woman and you are an abusive woman, then you also need to go and get some help, because no man should have to endure your abuse. Go and heal. Go and get some help. No man should have to endure your abuse. Go get some help. I know what it is to be a toxic woman, or better yet, a toxic girl. I know what it is to project my insecurities onto another person. I know what it is to run to another person and look to that person to save me when I didn't know how to save myself. I know what it is to become like a chameleon and conform to my environment and become toxic because that person is toxic. I know what it is to be like that. That is why I'm telling you, you can also heal. You don't have to be like that. You can take time away. Stop dating. Just stop. Just go sit down somewhere and focus on yourself. Go sit down somewhere and focus on yourself, because it is time out for having all these toxic relationships. It is not cute. It's not cute to be sitting up here fussing and fighting. It's not cute to be sitting up here breaking up to make up. It's not cute to be sitting up here accusing each other, checking each other's phone, having a lack of trust. None of that is cute. I'm here to tell you that is exhausting and that is draining. Before you try to go off and be somebody else's peace, learn how to be peace to yourself. Somebody need to hear that. Before you sit up here trying to go and be peace and a therapist is somebody, go get some therapy. Because a lot of times the person that's trying to be the therapist to somebody else, you need therapy yourself. You got to stop trying to be the crutch for everybody else to lean on. That is the reason why I said toxic relationships and domestic violence go hand in hand. Because you can't get one without the other. Because in a toxic relationship, if you're not being abused physically, you're being abused mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sexually. I mean, you're being abused in some type of way. So it goes hand in hand. And again, abuse is abuse. You do not have to sit up here and endure any of that. Like, you don't. You have the power to take your own power back. It's time for you to stand up to them demonic spirits. It's time for you to stand up to that coward of a man. It is time. Map yourself out a plan. Do what you have to do to get away from this person. It goes hand in hand. And I am tired of women feeling like if a man beats you, that is love. That is not love at all. I want to see each of you rising up to your full potential, really going out there, getting on your grind and getting the life that you deserve. You do not have to deal with some dusty, crusty man who does not even value himself. That is the reason why he will try to break you. It's because he does not value himself. You don't have to deal with it. I'd rather you be by yourself and be happy and bossing up in life and getting everything that God promised you than for you to be sitting out here dealing with somebody's raggedy son who can't even take care of your heart. Take care of your own heart. Put your heart into the hands of God. Really take some time to yourself. Stop being so desperate and hard up for love when you haven't even gave yourself that love you're trying to give to other people and that you're searching for in other people. It's right there in you. I really want for y'all to really get the message, because it's not cute. What are you teaching your kids if you have kids and you're sitting up here dealing with that? Do you want your daughter to be dealing with the stuff that you've dealt with? Do you really? You all know what it is to deal with a toxic relationship. It takes so much out of you. You'll dang near be done lost your mind, your job, and everything else that you've worked so hard for, but you won't even realize it because you're sitting up here chasing love. Chasing love that's not trying to be caught, because it's not even love. It's just an obsession. It's an addiction to a person that cannot love you. And the quicker that you realize that, the quicker that you can start your healing process. The quicker that you can just go ahead and walk away. The quicker that you can realize what it is that you actually deserve. And what it is that you can have if you let that person go. Don't be afraid about being alone. If you gotta be alone, ain't that better than wondering what somebody is? When you at work wondering if they where they actually said they are? Ain't that better than somebody trying to put their hands on you? Somebody accusing you of stuff that you know good and well you're not even doing because you so focused on everything else in life. Somebody that's blaming you for the exact thing that they know that they are doing. Ain't it time for you to actually take your power back and be really happy and genuinely in love and at peace with yourself? You can have that. You can have that if you choose you. And you got to start choosing you above everybody. I don't care who it is. You got to start choosing you above everybody. Or you going to wear yourself thin chasing after these people who don't love you. Y'all, so listen. You can consider this a talk from your big sis. But yeah, I'm not going to try to just go on and on and on about this topic. But it is serious. I can't make jokes about it. I can't sit up here and just try to act like this is not a topic that really bothers me. I am an advocate for women and definitely an advocate for children. I hate to see any woman dealing with any type of misfortune. I don't care who she is. I don't care how she might even feel about me. I can never laugh at the next woman's pain. I have been there and done that. And even if I hadn't been there and done that, I just cannot laugh at another woman's pain. So if you need some help, I'm here. You can reach out to me. All of my different social medias are in the description box below. If you really want to get in contact with me, I am here for you. I really am here. Yeah. Like I was saying, this is based on domestic violence, because it's October. October is domestic violence awareness, you know. And if you're watching this and you are a survivor, you know, tell me your story down below in the comments, like, because I just want to know that we have more people out here surviving, because the stories that I read and watch is gets sadder and sadder by the day. And I'm a survivor myself, so just to be sitting on this camera or sitting in front of this camera and talking to y'all, knowing everything that I survived, like, I can actually smile and be happy, and because I'm blessed because I have survived. So if you're a survivor, you know, like, I thank God for you, because I know it's hard to get out of those different situations. And if you're in those situations, I'm here because I want you to also be. So yeah, I'm wrapping this video up. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, I'm definitely here for you guys. This is definitely the channel for it. It's a safe space. This is definitely a safe space type of channel. But most definitely stay tuned, and I have more and more videos for you guys. I know it's kind of like a slow moving process, but I promise you guys, I'm doing the best that I can do on top of everything else that I have to do. But I'm here, and I really appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be blessed, and thank you for watching another great transformation video.
Take this overboard now. I want you to
feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that heat of love. I wanna